Oh yeah, the Emporium. And their awesome associates are dancing and having a blast. Oh, I love the energy here that they have. They're having so much fun and working at the same time. Love that.
Hi, welcome to Idlewild. You guys should definitely subscribe to Pride Coaster Club.
Jump aboard our rainbow train as the train launches forward and away. Prepare for the G-forces and loops ahead. Along the way, we will be laughing and screaming all the way. Come join us for the adventures of Pride Coaster Club. For the adventures of Pride Coaster Club.
Good morning. I just got here to Idlewild Park. This is something I've never seen at any other park before. They actually have you get your admission as you're coming in the park. Instead of charging you for parking, they charge you admission as soon as you show up. That's kind of cool and kind of unique. I guess it cuts down on lines later. But either way, let's go get inside the park. So yeah, we are inside the park now. At least I think I'm inside the park. I've never been here before, so this is gonna be a new adventure for me. So far, it's kind of cool. Like, it's in the trees up here. It's beautiful here. This is a really cool park so far. But I'm gonna go find my way around and I'm gonna go see what there all is to do at Idlewild today. Well, I found my way to the kind of the midway area. This place is gonna feel like it's gonna be a maze, which I am all for. It's gonna be an adventure all day today. I'm really digging this park so far. It's a lot of fun, even though I just got inside. I don't know, I just like being in the trees. So let's keep on cruising. I love her dress, it's so pretty. The hot air balloons spinning around. Whack-a-mole, the scrambler, treats, and I see a carousel over there. I am totally headed over to see if I can go get that super rare wild mouse credit. I think it's over behind that white building, but I'm not sure yet. So keep on cruising until I find it. And I found the entrance to the wild mouse. Let's go check that out and get this super awesome mousy credit. I don't remember the first time I came to a park and rode a wild mouse first. This doesn't look like your standard wild mouse, so totally looking forward to this one. Oh, and it's not open yet. Of course not. That's okay. We'll wander around and hopefully it comes open sooner than later today. Literally across from the wild mouse, you'll find this awesomeness, which is always fun, and the roller coaster. Yeah, just simple name called roller coaster. So we're gonna go get on that because it's actually open right now. So let's go get some wooden coaster action on and hopefully some wild mouse action later on. Just got off the roller coaster. It was cool. It's an awesome little kiddie coaster. It's kind of weird how it has like the headboards on the side. It's like you're gonna bash your head in it, but it's so slow and mellow. There's no way that would ever happen, but that was really cool. And one of the ride ops, he told me that the wild mouse will open today, so as soon as it does, I'm gonna head over there and get some awesome mouse action. Until then, I'm gonna cruise around and see what other kind of trouble I can get in. The wild mouse is now open. We are totally heading over here to go ride this. What a cool wild mouse. This one looks awesome. I'm like actually kind of psyched for this. I don't think I've ever said that about a wild mouse, ever. This looks like a lot of fun. Let's go get on the ride and see what it's all about.
We're here at Idlewild Park. Please subscribe to Pride Coaster Club.
What a cool wild mouse. That seriously was like one of the coolest wild mouses I've ever been on. It's like pretty gnarly how it stops you, and it's just the lift hill like tilts sideways a little bit when you're going up. Like, super cool wild mouse. Very, very fun experience by far. So this wild mouse was built in Holland, originally operated at Peter Vienna's famed amusement center. This wild mouse is the first modern version of a ride that had virtually disappeared from parks. The thrills come from high-speed hairpin turns, which it really does. Its turns are pretty gnarly on it, I'm not gonna lie. This is a cool wild mouse for sure. And just like that, it broke down, so don't think I'm gonna get another ride on it. I'm stoked I got to ride this at least once today, so let's go see what else there is to do. So I think I came in at like a weird spot when I got here, so I'm gonna go head around and see what else I can find. I see a roundup going on over there, which is always a fun ride. So I'm gonna head towards what I believe to be the front of the park and go check it out. A little bit of spider action. Love that. That looks like fun. The Wild West ghost town that literally looks like a ghost town. All closed up. And yeah. I'm gonna keep on wandering about. I'm kind of digging this area over here. It looks really cool. It's really, like I keep saying, guys, it's really pretty here. It's a beautiful park. Very underrated with the beautifulness of this park. I love that. I totally just found a log flume. It's been a while since I've been on a log flume, so I'm gonna go get on and have some logging action. So I just got off their log flume. That's like the shortest log flume I've ever been on. It was fun though. I mean, just basically went around in the circle and went down the drop. It was super cool, but I'm still cruising around. I'm gonna go see what kind of other trouble I can get in here, because that's all I seem to be doing is getting in trouble. I mean, I went on the wild mouse and it broke after that, but who knows what else there is to do here yet. Like I said, I'm keeping it interesting today. Not using a map or anything because I've never been here before, and just cruising, so having an Idlewild time. So we're here at Confusion Hill. Gonna head inside and see what it is. Accident-free workday 0. Won't be the first time I've seen that in a workplace.
Folks, I was there myself, and I learned myself a really cool trick. I don't know why all these bottles are all on the ground, but folks, the trick went something like this. It had to do with making bottles of alcohol disappear on a moment's notice. Why was that important? Because alcohol was just a teeny tiny bit high. So they're not supposed to see that. It disappeared. Anyways, alcohol was just a teeny tiny bit highly illegal. So they not only had to hide their bottles of alcohol, but they had to hide their stools where they made that their alcohol. They put them stills way down to mine shaft, which they dig over where mine shaft kitchen stands to this day. Now, that explosion was real darn powerful, as I was saying. So it messed up some things. It messed up the floor. It messed up the walls. It messed up our squirrels, which got a little bit nutty. And it messed up my mind, which is why I talk funny. Now, it also messed up our water back at y'all's house. Does water like to go uphill or downhill?
Downhill.
Downhill. Well, that's kind of funny because around here, water got real confused and it likes to go uphill. Just like that. Can y'all say that's amazing?
That is so amazing.
It sure is. Let's go over to the kitchen, folks. If you're one of the few, the proud and the lucky that got to eat at this here table, let's say I was here at the top of the table and I needed the beans, which was way down the bottom of the table with what's your name? Steve? You're Steve for the rest of the day now. Let's say Steve had the beans at the bottom of the table and I wanted the beans. All I'd have to do is ask real nice and polite. Hey Steve, pass the darn beans! Steve, being real polite, would roll them beans up to me just like that. Can y'all say, beans?
Beans.
There we go. Now, let's say Steve had a tater just like this, folks. This is a beautiful tater. Y'all want a bite of my tater? You can't have it because this is my tater. Now, Steve, you'd want to hold on to this here tater real nice and tight. Because if you actually drop this here tater, it'd roll all the way to the top of the table and get eaten by the other round of moonshiners before y'all could say later tater. Can y'all say later tater?
Later tater.
All right, now the first one up to get himself over to this here manual rooster call. That's an alarm clock for y'all city folks. He grabbed one of these here stale taters and he'd set it a rolling and a rolling and a rolling and a rolling until it went and knocked the poor fella land right here right in his noggin. Now that poor fella, he'd jump up yelling, "Ow, my head!"
So Confusion Hill, that is super cool. Like, that literally reminds me of the haunted shack that used to be at Knott's Berry Farm. Like, so much so. Like Haunted Shack was at Knott's. Geez, I want to say they got rid of it in the 90s, but that was one of the coolest and most, like, my most favorite things at Knott's was the Haunted Shack. And that literally was the Haunted Shack. That was so much fun. Love that. So we're here at the train now. Gonna go cruise around. We're waiting for the train to come down the tracks. So much so. Here is the train. Well, that was a super fun train ride, so that just showed me a lot more of the park that I haven't seen yet. So I'm gonna keep on cruising and see what else I can find. Not gonna lie, lemonade sounds amazing right now. I'm totally gonna go get one of those for sure. Lemonade goodness. Super bomb too. So yeah. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go try to find somewhere to get some lunch. I'm kind of hungry. Sounds really good right now. I love these stoat walkers. Oh my God. They are dressed so cute too. That is so awesome. Love that. It's super awesome. All right. So out of everything here, I totally decided to get a barbecue pulled pork sandwich because that sounds really good. So I totally got this barbecue pulled pork sandwich. The bun looks really good. Came with a bag of Doritos and my lemonade from earlier. So I'm gonna dig into it and see how scrumptious this is. So I just had the awesome pulled pork sandwich from the Mine Shaft Kitchen. The bun was super good. It was very buttery and like super good. I'm not gonna lie, it was actually really good. But I'm gonna go head over to the awesomeness that is Daniel Tiger's neighborhood because why not? That sounds like fun. I love this, the Raccoon Lagoon. This raccoon's pretty much like one of my favorite creatures ever. And we are headed over to Daniel Tiger's neighborhood. See him up on the sign up there. The wild mouse is going, the wild mouse is going. It's over in the trees, I can see the wild mouse. Gonna have to get another ride on that again. Like I keep telling you guys, this park is beautiful. Like seriously, this is up there with one of the most beautiful parks I've ever been to. And you guys know I've been to a lot of parks. This park's amazing though. We are totally headed to the trolley for Daniel Tiger's neighborhood right now. And this beautiful park with all these trees. This is such a cool place. Can't wait to get over there and get on this. see the trolley car right over there. Here we go. Trolley car for Daniel Tiger's neighborhood. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. Where does Daniel Tiger's dad work at? He works at the clock factory. Ha 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 ha.
And there he is, you can open your eyes. It's so beautiful being in the neighborhood. You can open your eyes.
In here, Chase.
My name is Becca and this is Trolley, and we're going to be taking you back into the neighborhood of Make Believe. Now, does anybody know who lives in the neighborhood of Make Believe? That's right, Daniel Tiger and all of his friends live there. Alrighty, neighbors, I need you guys to do me a huge favor. Can you do that for me? I need you guys to be super loud and have lots of fun. Can you do that for me? Alrighty, that's going to start now. I need you to be really loud when you answer this question. Who's ready to make believe with me today? That was pretty good, neighbors, but I think we can be a little bit louder. We have a pretty packed trolley. So I'm going to ask again, who's ready to make believe with me today? Tiger-tastic, everybody. Now let's close our eyes and make believe that Daniel Tiger is getting on trolley. No peeking. We are at the neighborhood treehouse.
Do you see my friends? It's Katarina Kitty Cat and O the Owl. Let's say hello.
Hi, Katarina Kitty Cat. Hi, O the Owl.
Hello, Daniel. Hello, neighbors. Happy Neighbor Day. Woohoo!
Hi, neighbors. Isn't it a beautiful day, meow meow?
It sure is, Katarina, I know. But we have a very important message from Prince Wednesday for you. Alrighty, neighbors? Come along to the neighbor hugging song.
A neighbor hugging song?
Yep, a neighbor hugging song just special for Neighbor Day.
That does sound special, meow meow.
Oh, yes, it does. I think I'll bring my favorite book to share at the hugging song. Hoo-hoo!
That sounds outstanding, O, but where is your book?
I don't know, Hoo-hoo. Can you help me find it?
It's on your window.
Do you see O's book?
On
Where
your
is it?
window.
Oh, there it is. Thank you, neighbors. You helped me find my book.
You're welcome, O. But now, Katarina, do you have anything special planned for this neighbor hugging song?
I'm going to do a dance at the neighbor hugging song in my beautiful tutu meow meow.
That sounds cat-tastic, Katarina, but where is your tutu?
I don't know, meow meow. Can you help me find it? My tutu is very important for my dance.
Can you find Katarina's tutu?
Oh, there's my tutu. Thank you for finding it, meow meow. You are such good neighbors on Neighbor Day.
You're welcome, Katarina, but it's time for us to get going now so we can invite all of our other neighbors to the neighbor hugging song.
Bye, neighbors. Thank you. See you later, meow meow.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm hearing some really great guesses, neighbors, and here we are at the neighborhood clock factory.
Clock factory? That's where my dad works. And there he is. Hi, Dad.
Hello there, my fuzzy guy. Happy Neighbor Day, everyone. Welcome to the clock factory. Are you on your way to the castle?
We are. Now, will you be there, Dad Tiger?
I sure will. But first, it's almost chime time. Would you like to hear it?
Absolutely, but what is chime time?
Daniel, would you like to tell them?
Sure, Dad. Chime time is when all of the clocks in the clock factory make their special music.
And now, it's about to begin.
Wasn't that terrific?
Thanks, Dad.
It sure was. But neighbors, I think it's time for Daniel Tiger to get off trolley so he can go to the Huggin' Song with his family. Right, Daniel?
That's right. I'll get off trolley now, so I can come along to the Huggin' Song with my whole family.
Alrighty, neighbors, let's close our eyes and make believe that Daniel Tiger is getting off trolley. No peeking. Alright, neighbors, you can open your eyes now.
Bye, everybody. See you at the neighbor Huggin' Song.
Bye, Daniel. We'll see you there.
Bye.
Alrighty, neighbors, we're coming up to our final stop before the next one. Well, neighbors, I think we should wave hello to everybody who can. Daniel, and happy Neighbor Day.
Bye.
Happy
Neighbor Day. Bye. Happy Neighbor Day.
Alrighty, neighbors, wasn't that just Tiger-tastic? I do have a few reminders for you before you get off trolley today. First, I want you to give 3 big hugs or ugga-muggas if you like love before you leave Idlewild today. Along with that, I just need you guys to remain seated until trolley comes to a complete and final stop. Up on deck, your safety bar has been raised and your safety chains have been released. Alrighty, neighbors, I think we should wave hello to all of our neighbors up on that train. Wave hi! Alrighty, let's say hello to our neighbors up on deck and say hi, neighbors! Alrighty, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day here at Idlewild SoakZone.
I'm gonna do the bumper next.
Well, I just went through Daniel Tiger's neighborhood. That was pretty cool. Lots of song and dance, and the trolley we were on was pretty rad. So I'm gonna keep on cruising around this little area over here and see what else is good. Totally digging this fountain over here. That's so pretty. All these trees. Like I keep saying, this park is beautiful, guys. There's little boats in there too. That is so cool. The doodle bug. This is a really fun little park, like for sure. So much cool stuff here. The turtles, just like the turtle I saw yesterday at Kennywood. It's like a smaller version of it. And here it goes. It's totally like the turtle I saw at Kennywood yesterday. It's a smaller version of it. Love that. The Red Baron flight. All kinds of cool stuff. The teacups over there. And this crazy trail that's gonna wander around over here. The magic dragons are literally chilling. And we've come to the end of the road, but it does wrap around, so let's keep on cruising. They have a little huff and puff type of thing over here. That looks like fun. I love that the adult has to work and the kid gets to chill it. That is so cool. Seriously, that is so cool. Have a baseball field out here. That is so cool how one gets to chill and the other one has to paddle. That's so awesome. Little cars cruising. That's kind of cool. I dig the cars. The car shape's pretty cool. It's like an old school. Let's dig that. There's some cool stuff at this park though, for sure. It's a lot of fun. All kinds of rad things here. And now it's time to go to the water park. Totally wish I would have brought a bathing suit today. And of course, I come here and like, I didn't bring one, but that's okay. Wasn't expected to anyway. So that's okay. I'm walking pretty fast and that lady's charging. The magic of ECVs. Well, this is really cool. I'm headed across another little bridge. It's probably gonna go across that beautiful river that goes through this place. So cool here. Like I said, this park is so pretty. Up over the bridge, here's that awesome river again. Seriously. This is so beautiful here. Like, I really dig this park. And there's some water slides in this awesome river. Look at this. It's so pretty. You know, I really want to say this is probably like the prettiest park in the state for sure. It's got a lot of them beat, like just even in general for like just how awesome it is here. Like in the trees, like this park rocks. Now let's go check out the water park. I love that, from the river stream right here to the lazy river and a bunch of water slides. So I'm gonna head over in the water park and see what kind of cool things they have. Whoa, that lily pad pond is amazing. Oh my God. Like, there's so many lily pads in there and it goes forever. Opens at 11:30. Look at this. Look how many lily pads are in here. That is so cool. It's so pretty. Where's all the froggies? But here we are at the water park. Gonna go see what kind of slide action they have. For sure. The lazy river. Being lazy, just the tubes in the river right now. Here's some water slide action. I love water slides. So much so. This is kind of cool. There's just like literally just a dump bucket right there. And nothing else but the bucket. I mean, that's awesome because you never really need anything else but the bucket anyway. I mean, why for anything else other than the bucket? I love that. Water slide. Love that. That's cool. It looks like there used to be like a one going down the middle, but they got over it. And I just found out that they're Ellis certified here too. That means their lifeguards actually know how to do their job, unlike the Red Cross people. So that's a good thing for if you come to this water park to know. And the wave pool, the wave action. Oh yeah, the wave action with a waterfall at the end. This is incredible. It's like a little makeshift bridge going across the lily pads. These lily pads are awesome. It's a squishy bridge, literally, with water squirting out in the bottom. This is really cool. I freaking dig this. This is such a unique park. Like, I really like this park a lot. Super cool. Now there's the proper dump bucket with all the slides and stuff. I still like the one with just the dump bucket on its own. But that's kind of cool. Then the roller coaster comes back over here too. Super awesome. We're gonna cruise back over that awesome bridge now, because that bridge is rad. Well, just like that, I'm back at the beginning of where the water park starts. So I might head over and see if I can't get another ride on that wild mouse, because that wild mouse was incredible. But it was a small, fun little water park for sure though. Totally wish I would have brought my bathing suit so I could have had some slide action. But there's always another day at the water park. Many more of them coming soon to be year round, at least for me. Again, I should say year round. Seriously, can't get over this marsh lagoon. It's awesome, all those lily pads. On the path of the water park. It's really pretty. Like I keep saying, a really pretty park. Spinning around, spinning around. I love rides like this. Flying Aces. Just keep on spinning. Oh, that looks like so much fun. This one gets crazy too. I don't think it's as crazy as the one at Knoebels, but it still looks like it's pretty crazy and fun. So I just had another ride on that super OG Wild Mouse. That is incredible. Like, it slams you in the side so hard around the corners. Like, that's the gnarliest of the gnarly for the Wild Mice I've ever ridden. So that was pretty cool. But I think it's about time I'm gonna get out of here for the day, as it's just getting kind of hot, and it's been kind of a radical fun weekend of going to parks and having fun. So with that said, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, because you never know where we're gonna end up next. Could be at another park by Kennywood, could be at Hershey Park, could be back at Dorney, maybe even Coney Island, or one of my favorites, Six Flags America. You never know. Love you guys. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never know when so you always know when we're gonna upload new content. Peace out.
Hi, we're at Idlewild Park. Subscribe to Pride Coaster Club.
Jump aboard our rainbow train as the train launches forward.